All right. Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. All right. Bahasham Rawchaa Qadash. All right. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Blessing to the elect of Yashala. All right. And salutations and blessing to you, Akim, out there enduring this truth and sincerity. Okay. Real quick lesson. I was just going to jump into it, but the spirit kind of just read down to the point that I wanted to get, man. I mean, because the whole chapter kind of sets it up, because I was having a conversation with the brother the other day, and I'm like, man, it's like, I was like, yeah, man, shoot, like, what else we got? I need this. It's like, I need this truth. But on the side of needing it, it's also a want. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to just be out here committing adultery. I don't want to be out here smoking. I don't want to be out here rebelling against the Most High. Therefore, I want to do the right thing, basically. It's not just because it's the right thing to do. And I remember the brother Ra'ib said that, don't be in this for salvation. Be in this because it's what you're supposed to be doing anyway. It's the duty of whole man, It just brings another level of sincerity to it. And it's like, it's not like, oh, look, I'm super deep in this. No, this is a serious fucking thought that I had. Like, it's like, I don't want nothing else. Because we, talking about going back into the world. What the fuck are you going back to? BS. All right. You left something horrible to come to something great and magnificent, to go back to what's horrible and still have knowledge of what was magnificent. So here you are in the world, partying, but still in the back of your mind, you got your conscience like, you're an Israelite. You know about the prophecies and this and that. Like, you've been invited to the secrets. And you just go right back to doing what the hell you want to do? Nah, man. Okay, let me jump into this because this is a nice little read. All right. 1 Corinthians 9:1. Am I not an apostle? And I'm not going to hit every point, but, dig in a little bit. It says, am I not an apostle? Am I not free? Have I not seen Yahawah Mashiach our Lord? Are not ye my work in the Lord? If I be not an apostle unto others, yet doubtless I am to you. For the seal of mine apostleship are ye in the Lord. Basically, he's talking about his fruit, the work he put in the fruit that he's taught, he's built up. Basically, he's nourished through the power and grace of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Of course, it says, my answer to them that do examine me is this: have we not power to eat and to drink? Have we not power to lead about a sister, a wife, as well as other apostles, and as the brethren of the Lord, and Cephas, or I only, and Barnabas? Have not we power to forbear working? Okay, like, do we not got the power just to not do this? You know what I'm saying? But I'm pretty sure some brothers just feel like this is what I gotta do. This is what I know. This is what I am. Like nothing else feels right, basically. All right. It says, who goeth to warfare any time at his own charges? Who planted the vineyard and eateth not of the fruit thereof? Or who feedeth the flock and eateth not of the milk of the flock? Say I these things as a man, or saith not the law the same also? For it is written in the law of Moses, thou shalt not muzzle the mouth of the ox that treadeth out the corn. Doeth the Most High take care for oxen? Or saith he it altogether for our sakes? For our sakes, no doubt this is written, that he that ploweth shall plow in hope, and he that threshes in hope should be partakers of his hope. Right? If we have sown unto you spiritual things, is it a great thing if we shall reap your carnal things? No, you want to reap spiritual things. You want to put in work and get the same work back, basically. It's just like when you're trying to continuously break the scriptures down to somebody and they just can't get it. Guess what? They just can't get it. All right? Leave it alone. Leave it be. All right? It says, if others be partakers of this power over you, are not we rather? Nevertheless, we have not used this power, but suffer all things lest we should hinder the gospel of Hamashiach. Meaning they don't abuse their authority. They just do their job. Okay? Do ye and that comes to part with this work, man. You know, because you have different ranks. You have different ranks, and you don't want to be sitting there. Hey, what does the scripture say, man? He that exalteth himself shall be abased. You know, so you don't want to be in a position. Oh, I'm second in command. I'm this and da 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 da. And before you know, your ass is holding signs, or your ass is out of the truth, man. Be humble. Sit down. That's some wise words, you know, that Kendrick Lamar said. All right. It says, here we go, verse 12. It says, if others, no, verse 13, Salakia, do ye not know that they which minister about holy things live of the things of the temple, and they which wait at the altar are partakers with the altar? Even so hath the Lord ordained that they which preach the gospel shall live of the gospel. So this is not a front. It's like, hey, this is me. This is what I am. You know, we call it don't, camera Israelites. Basically, don't be, oh, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, hey, elect and all of that, death to America, and then your ass turn that damn camera off and you been a nigga. No, you gotta eat the gospel, live the gospel, sleep with the gospel. You know what I'm saying? Feed the gospel. The gospel have to be a part of your life. The gospel gotta be written within you, man. All right. And you know what it remind me of? Only because I just watched the movie the other day. The Power Ranger movie, the new Power Ranger movie. They couldn't morph because they wasn't being serious. They wasn't passionate about the team they had formed, basically. You know what I'm saying? They just like, oh, we just some people who so happen to be in the same place, but we don't gotta get to know each other. We ain't gotta I'm just ready to morph, basically. You know what I'm saying? But Zordon was like, hey, the it's already within you. You know what I'm saying? But they couldn't bring it out until something tragic happened to really get them to open up, basically. You know what I'm saying? Don't get to that point. You know? I mean, it happens sometimes where you're getting your mode, but just recognize the signs. Like I told somebody the other day, you know, because they wanted something, and then they wanted something. I said, well, it might be a sign. They was like, well, I don't want it to be a sign. I was like, well, don't. I said, dang. I said, dang. I don't know the actual quote, man. I kind of want to find the text and everything, you know. But it was something on the line of man, I'm gonna get it, Salakia Akim. It's right there though. I said, don't hope that signs. Oh, she said, I'm hoping it's. I said, it might be a sign. She said, I hope it's not. I said, don't hope that signs aren't. Then you're following a path blind and off of pure ignorance. Because if you on a fucking path in the dark and you can't really see, I'm pretty sure you would prefer signs to let you know which way to go. Hey, danger this way, safety this way. You know, that's just an example, but basically don't walk a path in ignorance, man, or blind, just walking a path, you know. All right. So it says verse 15, but I have not, Salaki, but I have used none of these things, neither have I written these things that it should be so done unto me. For it were better for me to die than that any man should make my glorying void. So he like, it's better that I die than my reputation be tainted, basically. You know what I'm saying? That's a problem that I also had, you know. As I was growing up, you know, people would what's the proper word? I don't know. People would basically say I wasn't competent about a certain thing. You know what I'm saying? And it will fuck with me because it's like I'm doing my best. You know what I'm saying? You on the outside looking in and you don't really know what I'm going through just to do the part that I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, and so it's like, hey, shit, I would rather die than have a bad name in somebody's mouth, you know. A bad reputation in somebody's thoughts. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Paul was saying. But it's all towards, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi on this. He like, hey, fuck that. That's why he said, are you not my proof that I'm an apostle? Have I not put in word? Do I not got the option to go and do what the hell I want to do? You know what I'm saying? It says, for though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of. He don't need no credit. He don't want no credit. For necessity is laid upon me. Yeah, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel. So here it is. We going back to Luke chapter 19, right? Where you had the master, he left and he gave the servants some pounds, and one of them made this amount of pounds, and the other one made this amount of pounds, and the other one, he wrapped the pound in a napkin and told the master that he wrapped it in a napkin and basically kept it safe and clean, and he knew that he was an austere man. Nah, man, it don't. Necessity is laid upon us, man. When thou comest to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. All right. And it's through the Spirit. I clicked on an old video of Apostle Ramlab, Apostle Gabar, Elder Sakaran, Elder Manatazak, and then Elder Yashawamba. It said it was dated back in December. I don't know if the YouTube messing up and the date is wrong, but it said it's no easy thing bearing the cross of Yahawashi, man. Because it's not going to be easy. It's not supposed to be easy, but guess what? Necessity is laid upon you, man. Woe is you if you don't preach the gospel, because you have a obligation now. You know what I'm saying? You got a mission, and you got to carry out that mission. All right. This is the point right here. For if I do this thing willingly, I have a reward. But if against my will, a dispensation of the gospel is committed unto me. So either way is going to be brought out, but willingly you have a reward. You know what I'm saying? Like Jonah tried to run. Jonah's like, nah, man, I ain't doing this. But guess what? At the end of the day, he had to go out and prophesy, man. Because the Lord put his ass in a situation. It's like, okay, let me get my stuff together. You know what I'm saying? It says, verse 18, what is my reward then? Verily that when I preach the gospel, I may make the gospel of Hamashiach without charge, that I abuse not my power in the gospel. Right? So he's saying that's his reward. Let's see what that charge is. It said, when I preach the gospel, I may make the gospel of Hamashiach without charge. All right. So without expense, without requiring no outlay, costing nothing. Okay, let me see. Costless, So basically, like worthless. Yep, expense. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So when I preach the gospel, I may make the gospel of Hamashiach without worthlessness. Basically, you're making it worthy. All glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi at the end of the day, so that I abuse not my power in the gospel. Just basically, man, do your job. Do what you're supposed to do. Do what you're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Don't try to take credit for everything, because the Lord gave you wisdom, man. Okay? Just do your job, handle your rank, and play your part. All right? So with that, hey, call law, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi by Rawchaa Qadash. Double honor to the apostle and elders of great millstone. Blessing to the elect of Yashala, and salutations and blessing to you, Akim, out there enduring truth and sincerity. Looking forward to getting out of this place. Shalom.